this is Real Talk with Monica, guys, and guess what? We're going to have a damn good time with Triple B Band, a.k.a. Better Blues Band, guys. And we are here live at the I Don't Know Sports Bar, guys, here in Chester, Virginia, guys. And guess what? I got the front man, the founder of the band. Guys, I want you to welcome to Real Talk with Monica. Welcome to Real Talk, James Tynes. Welcome to Real Talk.
Thank you, Monica. It is such a pleasure to be here with you tonight. I've watched you on the internet. I see how you're growing. You're going to be the next Oprah Winfrey. And we are pleased to have you come tonight to let people know about what we do.
Man, I'm getting excited, man. And guess what? I'm representing my Triple B Band, guys. And guess what? If you like this beautiful shirt, you can come on and check it out, guys, on their website at tripleb.com, guys. And what did I tell you? Real Talk is doing it. But this time, we're going to bring some down-home blues sounds from these guys from VA. And you're going to meet all these wonderful guys and the Peruvian princess and all, man. And on them drums, man, it's going to be a killer tonight. Only on Real Talk with Monica, man. So tell us a little bit of some of the songs you're going to play tonight, James.
We're going to do a song by Joe Cocker, Feeling All Right.
Okay.
A little bit of the Allman Brothers Whipping Post. One of my personal favorites is Sam Cooke, Bring It On Home to Me. We're going to do a little Otis Redding, Dock of the Bay. That's just a sample of what we're going to do tonight.
Man, I'm getting excited, and I know you guys are going to enjoy this great episode, guys, because you know what? James was one time with his brother, Larry Tymes, and you're going to hear a little bit more about the story a little bit later on in this episode. But you know what I want y'all to do is sit back and relax, guys, because we're going to bring that down home blues, baby. Old school ain't dead. We bringing it back. New school, ain't that right?
That is exactly right. At the I Don't Know Bar and Grille here in Chester, Virginia. Real Talk with Monica.
Man, that is Real Talk and damn good time with Triple B. Say it, sing, get a
Triple B. I got all my friends with me. Ain't that right?
That's Real Talk. Grille, guys, and guess what? This is in Chester, Virginia. So we're trying to get with the Triple B Band, guys. And guess what? Real Talk with Monica is bringing you the best episode that we can, guys. But this time we bringing the soul and blues, baby. And guess what? We got the front man, James Tynes, that's going to talk a little bit first to introduce his wonderful band. Welcome again to Real Talk, James.
Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Real Talk with Monica. We're so glad to be here tonight. And I'm going to start to my left. On the drums, Stephen Bloom. On the funky bass, Todd Mobley. Killing it on the lead guitar, Maurice Meade. Rhythm guitar and co-founder, Rosa Billings. And his lovely wife, the Peruvian princess, Rosa Billings, on percussion. We're called Triple B, the Better Blues Band.
All right, man, what an introduction. So let me first start off, James, and welcome back again with Real Talk.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so how was it so far playing tonight?
So far, a little bit challenging playing in a room acoustically, not perfect, but once we got started, everything seemed to fall into place. The music kind of took over, and from the fans and what we saw, I think we were well appreciated.
Oh yeah, they was jamming and moving, and even I seen the other guy, Todd, was moving with his wife. They was killing it, baby. Purple Rain and Maurice, man, there's so many hits down and low ground, you know, that we got going on. But you know what? Let's introduce your co-founder.
Yeah, well, Rosa Billings had been playing in Old Town for several years, doing a lot of open mics and booking some gigs down there. And one night he happened to hear me back in 2013. I did a show and he heard me and he said, you know what? We like the same kind of music. And it was the Allman Brothers. He said, we ought to do something. And it started off, I was singing and he played acoustic guitar, and almost magically we formed into 5, then 6 pieces, and we've been at this for about over 2.5 years, and we developed our sound from playing for 2 years as the house band for Andrade's restaurant in Petersburg. We used to play every Friday, weather permitting. So that's where we got our sound in. The best we've done so far, we played at the Beacon Theater in Hopewell twice. Once to record a live album in 2015, and to release the live album just a couple of months ago in February. So we're on the map now. We have a CD, and we've kind of like got our lineup together, and we really, really appreciate the love of the fans for us.
Oh wow. Scotty, tell me about this man right here to my left, James. How's it, having this group started with him? How's it?
It's been awesome. He's just an incredible frontman. He's got a great voice. We have grown and learned together. Neither of us are lifetime musicians. Neither of us are people that have been in bands and toured the country and done a lot of things like that. It's kind of a new experience for both of us. So we've both had a chance to grow. We've been really lucky to play with just great musicians around the area, like Todd, like Maurice, like Steve. We've had Eric Thomas with us. We've had Ronnie Thomas with us. We've had Jeff Cuneo play drums with us. We've had Steve Brooks on keyboards. We've had some of the best of Petersburg join us from different times and fill in. Jay Morgan is with us tonight. He was our bass player for a time, and he had some illness and had to step away from it. But he's been a lot better, and so he jumped in and played a few songs tonight. And we've just had a conglomeration of a lot of people around the area, and we're just friends that have a great time making music, and it's been great with Jimmy out front, because we can just do what we do best and play and kind of fill in our roles. And now we got a strong frontman in front of us to take care of it.
So you're from the Virginia area?
I'm from right here. I grew up about a mile away from this restaurant.
Oh, wow.
I'm right here in Chester, guy. And I used to go to Hopewell and Petersburg as a kid all the time. So we're kind of mostly Petersburg guys.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, so how did it feel to get these guys together? Something like you living out a dream, just getting together and rocking it out.
It wasn't really a dream of mine, honestly. It's just something that happened and grew, and the more it grew, the more excited we got about it, and the more fun it became, and the more challenging it became at the same time. And it's just something that we just really look forward to getting into. For me personally, and to play with like Maurice Meade, it's just
we gonna get to Maurice,
and it's truly a world-class talent.
Yes.
And the likes of Carlos Santana and Stevie Ray Vaughan, I would not hesitate to embrace up there at the same time.
Before we get to Maurice, we gotta talk to a beautiful Peruvian princess, and that's your wife.
That's right. Yeah, we've been together for 18 years, and for her, it's the same story as me. She got into music just a few years ago, and she's been learning from some of the best. And she's the hottest conga player on the East Coast.
Yes. Yes.
in a number of ways, not just one.
Welcome to Real Talk, beautiful Miss Rosa. How you doing?
Good.
How does it feel to be the only woman that's running these guys?
It's tough.
Yes.
Tough. I have to tell them what to do. Slow down, calm down. They are like my brothers.
Yes.
So we do get along.
I can tell that from your glow and your smile. But how do you learn how to play the percussions?
Well, about, I don't know, 6-7 years ago, I took some lessons from, really, big names. Goggle players, and I just went from there.
So, tell a little bit of the viewers about your culture. You seem so beautiful. And
I was
a player.
Peru. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I lived here for most of my life. Yeah, back then I didn't play percussion. I started here. Yeah.
I couldn't tell tonight. You was killing it over there. You did an outstanding job. So, how did it feel to play with your husband?
Oh, God.
It's a dream come true.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It's really nice.
Sometimes
You want to count? That's why I want to hear that juicy. That's why we want to hear that juicy story.
Yeah, but out there we all have fun. So
I can tell y'all just full of love and happiness. And I just say y'all did an outstanding job. So now we got to talk to the front man, Mr. Maurice Meade. No. You was a front man. You took over Prince. I thought I was listening. Look, I had to close my eyes and say, is this Prince on there?
I grew up in Petersburg.
Okay, from Petersburg, homegrown.
Okay. I started out when I was like 14, I guess. Playing the gospel quartets.
Okay.
Did a lot of the played behind groups like Sensational Nightingales.
Okay.
Played behind. I was right up Richmond, the Harmonizer for. I did a lot of studio work in the beginning, and then my mentor kind of took me up under his wing. I think back in 2000, Mr. Rob Grille.
Okay.
And I started playing with him. Long story short, I ran into this guy.
Yeah.
And I already knew Jimmy.
Yeah, you know Jimmy?
He always came to our shows and stuff.
And Rob was my mentor as well.
Okay.
So I already knew this guy.
Okay.
But I met Scott doing an open mic on set. And I think it was Shorter Man or something like that.
Okay.
And he
I was always begging you to come play with us for Andrade.
Yeah, but see, I was always playing with Rob too, so that was a problem. But anyway, once that came to a demise, I started, hanging out with Scott.
Yeah.
And a couple of names that he already called.
Yes.
It was always like a camaraderie of musicians.
Yeah, come together.
And we just came together or whatever, and it's just, everybody just came to a point, where it's just like, okay, well, I'm playing with you, you ain't playing with me, whatever.
Yes.
And, I didn't know that he was so much into Santana and Stevie Ray Vaughan and all that stuff. And, my idea was a little out there. But, it worked.
It worked?
It worked. I mean, what it is, a lot of times you got to know when to, you got to humble yourself in order to make it work.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it became a family unit.
Right.
So we eat pizza and go out to eat. Scott usually pays for it.
God, you're the money man and the co-founder. That's why that's going on there.
But so I just met these two guys within the past year.
Okay.
We knew about each other. As a matter of fact, short story with this guy.
Okay.
A long-time friend of mine from high school. He's the stage guy for Akon.
Oh, wow.
So when he comes home and works part-time at the Guitar Center in Richmond.
Okay.
So he calls and from his number.
Okay.
And he was telling me, he was like, hey man, this is Todd. But he's calling from the guy's number. So
Yeah.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So come to find out, he's using my best friend's number. He's at the Guitar Center with him.
Yeah.
And to find out they know each other.
It was interesting with Anthony when I was young playing around in Thomasdale. Anthony was like, I was his hero player.
Yeah.
But he picked it up, it was amazing. He went on the road.
Okay.
I ran into him one time, we were playing with him. He goes, you know Mo?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know Mo. I got his phone number right here.
Yeah.
He thought I was kidding with him. I said, click right there.
Yeah.
Maurice is Todd. Anthony's been on the road and done a lot of amazing things. But growing up, I went to school with his sister. He's an amazing guy, amazing talent. He's a great bass player.
Right.
When he was growing up, he used to watch me play. He's probably better than I am now, but he's just amazing. It was so funny because I told him I played with Triple B. He's like, you know Mo?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. He thought I was kidding. Had to write to the telephone. Boom, right there, and Paul Maurice got a chance to talk to him. He lost his phone number. Man, that was pretty cool. Maurice like, who? He thought it's kidding, and Anthony thought it was kidding. But anytime I go up and Anthony's been on the road with Fish Wishbone, a lot of different groups around.
Okay.
He was a stage manager. He'd been going to Dubai and doing production shows, and it's amazing that I ran into him and I hadn't seen him in years. He was a great little bass player.
Okay.
It was pretty cool.
So Todd, since we started talking now, tell the Real Talk viewers a little bit about yourself.
I have a very interesting story. I grew up in a musical family.
Okay.
My great-grandfather was a guy named Hezzy Pfister. He was a big jazz guy from New York. Came to Richmond back in the early 30s, and he opened the first nightclub on the south side called Log Cabin. But what he used to do was interesting. He knew all the musicians, John Coltrane, Jim Ellington, all the rest of them. They would stay in Jackson Ward.
Oh, wow.
So he knew them all, so he would go across the river, he would pick them up, and he'd bring them back to the south side of the neighborhood. Then he'd go back to Jackson Ward. What's interesting that he told me was that they actually, the blues started in Richmond, in the back doors of Jackson Ward.
Yeah.
More so than New Orleans, because most of the musicians in the 20s, 30s, and 40s would stop in Richmond. They would play at Jefferson, but they couldn't stay there.
Yes.
The social clubs. And he would go in and play with them. And it was just an amazing story. And I just went on kind of from there and studied different styles of music. But he died in about 1976. But you walked in his house and saw all these people he had played with.
Wow.
He was the only one with a car.
Yeah.
They taught him. They did him up and he'd come over and play the south side. It was pretty interesting, big band and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's where I got the love for music as a young
Yeah.
person. And the first song I ever played live was 9 years old. They couldn't lose it.
All right.
All right.
It's interesting, music, I always say, if you love the music, it'll love you back. And I think
Yes.
that's the music, and this group of guys here is amazing. And I remember that when I first met Jimmy, the first thing Jimmy ever told me was, if you love the music, play the blues, you gotta live the blues.
Oh, right.
That's the first thing he told me when I met him, was outside Long Streets. And that was a neat thing. It's, you know, we all go through different things in life and see things, and that's what music is.
Yeah.
It's a passion.
Man, that you said it up in summer words, and I just did a episode with Rebecca Lynn Price. She did a movie on Black Wall Street, and they did the Hippodrome, and they said about back in those days.
They had social clubs in Jackson Ward that my great-granddad told me about, all over Jackson Ward. Kroger Spot, the backside, the Ellington Hotel, which fell to the ground. Every single amazing entertainer that ever played Richmond stayed at the Ellington Hotel in Jackson Ward and fell to the ground. Everybody. James Brown stayed there 3 times. John Coltrane, Duke Ellington, all of them stayed there. But he said they had these social clubs through Jackson Ward, and these guys would sit in the back of this room and play music all night long. And that's where the blues, because New Orleans was off the beaten path. These guys couldn't drive. It was amazing. They would get off a train or they'd take a bus, they'd stop in Richmond. I met Al Davis when I was like 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know who he was. I met Buddy Rich when I was a kid. Didn't know who he was. They would stop there in Richmond. They would play music. They would go on to Florida.
Okay.
And they would go back to New York. It was just an amazing story.
Well, let's bring in Stephen B.
Oh, short and sweet.
Yes. Get Stephen in there, short and sweet, baby.
I'm originally from Petersburg. Grew up right in Old Town.
Okay.
And I just can't believe I'm playing music right in Old Town Petersburg.
Wow.
My parents are both gone now, but they're both musicians, and they, I'm sure, are smiling down, loving what's happening.
Yeah, I just got a question for you, Stephen. I know we got to get back on for the next set. But what made you play the drums?
My dad was a drummer, and I found his cymbal and kept going from there.
Okay. So let me get back to James now, and thank you, Stephen. So tell me a little bit about yourself and your story about with your famous brother. God rest his soul.
I had a really famous brother named Larry Othello Tynes, and he went to Virginia State University, and about 1973 was in a group, formed a group called Trussell. And the group Trussell toured up and down the East Coast, mostly in the Carolinas, and by 1980 they had went to Philadelphia and recorded with the legendary Fred Wesley, who played with James Brown, produced produced an album for them, and they had a song called Love Injection that went to #3 in the country, and my brother was the lead singer. And I used to tag along following him all the time, and just being around the music, and I'd sing, you know, in the shower, in the background, and then they would start to let me come up and sing background on 1 or 2 songs that they did.
Okay.
And I just got a feeling for it. And after my brother passed in 1989, I hooked up with his mentor, Robert Grille.
Robert Grille.
Robert
Okay.
Grille's in Petersburg. And Robert told me we were playing at a place in Petersburg called James Kitchen.
James Kitchen, okay.
It's called Liaisons now. But anyway, Rob told me back then, he said, if I have a stage, you have one.
Oh, wow.
So he would bring me up and I'd sing one song, maybe something that he wrote, but it just went from there. And after that, I decided that I wanted to produce a show. So I did what's called a Jimmy Jam in 2011.
Okay.
And I had the idea, all of this talent in Old Town Petersburg, bring it together,
Yes.
and I featured them. And one of my featured artists that night, gave me 15 minutes of fame, was Maurice Meade. He did a set that night.
Oh, wow.
And that kind of just set the stage for what was to come. That was 2011, 2012. Scott Billings came to my show. He texted me, got my number from somewhere, email, and said, Jimmy, I just want to come to the show.
Okay.
And I'm gonna buy tickets, but I just want to jam with you.
Okay.
And he came, got on the stage with me, and like he said, both of us were still learning. And I said, Scott, turn it loose, let it go, let it go. And we got through that, but after that, we hooked up, and that was the basis for Triple B. I never had any idea that this idea would go this far, and we're looking to the future. And it's for me singing. I started, as I say, singing professionally about 5 years ago. So all of us are late bloomers.
No. After tonight, you are on top, and we're gonna be superstars. No, James, no. That's why I wanted to get Real Talk with Monica to see this great episode and the great music, guys, because we have international fans throughout the world, and we have over 40,000 some views, and we're growing. So we want to make sure that Triple B needs to be in a bigger stadium, a bigger outdoors, because they need to be in somebody's stadium, baby. And hey, I can see it. New Orleans, Essence Festival, everywhere else, I can see this group is going, guys. So, and damn good time with Triple B, guys. And stay tuned, this episode is going to be hot. And that is Real Talk.
Real Talk with Monica.
Man, that is Real Talk and damn good time with Triple B. Say it, sing, get a
Triple B, I got all my friends with me. Ain't that right?
That's Real Talk.